Hey everyone, and welcome back to Community Builds. In this week's episode, we have, I believe, 5 vehicles. Let's just get to it. Yes? Music going. It's nice to have a little something in the background. What better than the in-game stuff? So first is one that was sent in last week, and it is a car like in real life by Mr. T. And to be honest, my reaction to this at first was more funny, but I kind of messed up the recording. So, anyways, it's a real drive car, as I call it, thanks to Stealthy Green, I think it is. But either way, real drive. So yeah, that's just the typical. This one's, I guess, a lot of fun to drive and really easy. Yep, and then there's how to do it, and then yeah, so the typical. So let's try it out, and it looks good. Kind of reminds me of like maybe a Land Cruiser or something. FJ, the new FJ, I don't know, just a really boxy Jeep. But it looks good. It's nice and simple. Oh, I can't honk the horn. It's on a button. There we go. So yeah, once again, just like last time, I'm just jumping in and starting to drive. So, suspension. Very simple. I like that. That's interesting. A random fairing there. With the pipe. Simple steering. That's all you really need. Ah, this is really simple. Which means it should work really well. Got our back hatch. Lots of cargo space, holy. Like, you could hide so many of us back here. You could hide 6 of us back here. Like, put 6 little mechanics in there, go to the movies. It doesn't look like the hood opens, but it doesn't need to. Let's open the door. Oh, you use 2 switches on the door. I didn't realize that before. Interesting. Okay. So, okay. I guess I should back up first. So that's probably that one. No, that's lights. Wait a sec. Did you? Oh my god, you did. Guessing that makes it turn further. Oh. Oh, that's probably the signals. Really, me? Come on. Alright. Put it into gear. Oh my god, I love that. Come on. Turn for me. There we go. I really like how you have that shifter there for forwards and reverse. That is so cool. And that would just be a simple, quick little logic gate. And yeah, by the way, we have a racetrack. Oh, awesome. I like how you guys are putting sensors in the seat and doors now so that if you fall out, it doesn't keep going. Alright, so I love having the engine sound. Okay. It's kind of slow, so I'm not gonna do a full lap of track. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna turn around and go back over there. But this is really cool and really easy to drive. Like, once again, you just hop in, you start it, and I need to back up. So, surroundings, there's nothing around me. Put it in reverse, start, go. And hard left. Just can't see when to stop. Ooh, good enough. Put it back into drive. I'm going to kind of turn, do that, so it turn right away a bit better. And there we go. And it's front wheel drive. So that helps the handling a lot too. Basically what you tell it to do, it's gonna do, especially at this speed. Like, I don't want to stop driving this. You're right, this is a lot of fun. But, unfortunately, I will have to move on to the next one. But this is so much fun. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't get back around that. Okay, I'll just leave it here and it can, do its thing. To be honest, I'm not keeping this variant of the world after this video, because I need to change out some tiles. So, yeah. To the next one, which I believe was this. Which is the Smashies Tacoma. It is built from scratch, and they did a 4-hour video of it. Bar leg is from the doors. Ooh, it's got a sway bar. I like when stuff in this has a sway bar. It's really cool. Lots of detail, I guess. The handle's good, but no door, no hood. I can just pull that off. Oh, this is the one you sent me the picture of. Okay. Lots of flowing curves. Yes, that's hard to get in scrap, but I noticed that. Actually looks fairly rounded and proper. Full exhaust, twin turbo V8, tires, chassis. It's got everything it needs. Okay, I was just reading that for a second. This looks like it's the same body that I think it was Tisan. So Muhammad Fart made me long ago. So if I go Tacoma back to the ones I built, like here's my original one. Not the greatest, but 3-link and all that. But then I believe it was Tisan made me some bodies in different lengths and whatnot. And unfortunately, I don't have them anymore. For some reason, I don't have the originals anymore. Just all my 4-door variants for some reason. But either way, I was just kind of relating it to be like, it's got the same body. It's cool. I'm glad it's still being used. It's light. If anyone else noticed that, when you open the door, the light around the sunroof opens. Or, it's on. Lots of detail. Other than my texture issues, because that should actually be a proper gauge cluster and whatnot. But other than my texture issues, this looks really good. That sounds good too. So yeah, you've got your left signal, right signal. It's your running lights. 5. Higher beams, and then... Oh, those are on by default, just... Then 8 is the radio. Let's check out the suspension first, though. This is supposed to have tons of detail, and it does. Including a full drivetrain. Full exhaust, wow. Yeah, full twin turbo exhaust. Proper A-arms with bushings and everything. Wow. It's a 3-link in the back. This is like I'm looking at an actual truck. It's insane. Curious to where the sway bar is. It's probably these ones. They attach somehow, probably. This is really cool. So much detail. Radiator up there. Intercooler, everything. Take it for a spin around the track and then we'll pull the hood off. Yeah, this is gonna be fast. I'm actually gonna go over there because that's where Baja track will be. Decent suspension travel too. And then the taillights only turn on when you hit S. I like that. Alrighty, so here's the normal dirt track. I probably should have deleted that other truck. This probably wouldn't be as laggy, but oh well. This sounds really cool. Actually, surprisingly, it's not as laggy in first person. Not quite. A little bit of understeer, but I like how you made it look like it even has a ball hitch on the back. It's so cool. I'm trying to get over to that really bumpy part, but I can't remember exactly how. I think this is just a jump. Even it fishtailed there a little bit, and it's still handled straightened out like I'd expect it to. I counter-steered a tiny bit, and it straightened out. You've even got gas cans in the back, jerry cans. Straps for the tires, everything. This is awesome. I wouldn't be able to do this much detail in 4 hours. It handles so good. Like, wow, okay. Once I get the new Baja track set up, this is going to be incredible. This will probably end up... Oh, there's a duck on it. Yep, okay. Of course there is. This is one of your good builds. Like, I had to let off a little bit, but I haven't really let off the throttle that whole time. And now that I'm stuck... Nope. Yeah, you don't really need to let off the throttle, but if it starts to understeer or oversteer, just let off a little bit, countersteer if need be, and you're golden. This truck's awesome. I'm gonna head back to the main spot, but this is so cool. It handles so well. Like, I can actually just focus on driving with this rather than trying to keep it straight. If that makes sense. Like, I can focus on where I'm going, not just the truck. Like, even this corner, slide a little bit, counter steer, and there we go. We even did a little bit of a jump drift there. This truck's awesome. And it's got that choppy idle. This muffler. That looks cool. Wow. I love this truck. This is probably one of my favorite trucks right now. It'd make an amazing daily, and then you take it out onto the dirt, and you've got no problem. Okay. Next is a realistic drive Lada Riva gas smart steering by Stealthy Green. With a new steering prototype. Best way to understand it is to test it between... Okay, so you can test between modes. The switch under the wheel, purple one. Visual controls, and it doesn't quite center. What's it doing now, though? Okay, I'm gonna remove this other thing for now because it might be causing lag. It was, wow. That's surprising. Okay, well, that other truck could have been even more fun, but... You know. Okay, so, let's, check this thing out. So the same suspension you use, usually, which is essentially just a straight axle. And simple on the back. Okay. Exhaust there. Good looking taillights. See, I don't know what this car looks like in real life, so I'm just going based off of how it looks right now. But, okay. Green. That's blue. Not purple, that's blue. It looks blue. Either way, so yeah, that's probably reverse, that's lights, signals, horn. Okay. Let's, back up. So this mode... Yeah, see, except forgot your vehicles don't auto-center. Mr. T's did. Then, yeah, if we turn that on, it does. Interesting. See, my thing is, when you're sitting in one spot, you should be able to hold the button, and then it should stay there. And then once you go, it should enable the auto center once you start moving. Because it's the, this is hard to use without auto center. Because, the caster is what makes it center. And if you're not moving, it's not going to center. Let's try this again. Not on. Let's go. I think it's a bit faster than the one from earlier, the red one. But it's really hard to drive. It doesn't want to go straight at all. It is still the concept, but... yeah. It's definitely faster, but it's a lot harder as well. That has even got a little... almost like a gear whine in reverse like you normally would. It does seem to accelerate fairly slowly, which is nice. Yeah. Maybe the steering's just a little too fast. Yeah, it seems like the wheels just turn a little too fast. So for that hard corner, it was nice, but it's hard to keep it going straight. Open seat door. I don't have a hammer. Oh, usually works. There we go. When all else fails, when all else fails, delete the window. I do like how when it's parked, it turns the wheels, though. That's a neat little detail. But yeah, I think just make the wheels turn a little slower, and this would be great. It's the trunk. Oh, the trunk doesn't. Oh well. Yeah, this is awesome. If you like these real drive cars, Mr. T's doing them. I think Stealthy Green started doing them like first, or like at least the good ones they started doing first. And then Mr. T's kind of like tagging along and doing some really good ones too, and I like it. But for now, I need to move on to a 1x1 or a 1-to-1 scale F1 car by Dirt Pop. And those are just the lots. It's a dirt car? Oh, F1 car. Say dirt car. So this will be perfect for the racetrack, right? Your steering's a little iffy, but let's go. It's just a simple little, my backpack's through the floor. Simple little race car. fast. And it turns really quick. Alright, let's get ready. I might need to shorten the time on this, but oh well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we're in the air already. We haven't even gotten to any of the jumps yet. We're supposed to be one of the smoothest blocks. This isn't very smooth. Rolling already. Ooh, I like this view. This view's kind of cool with this. Try and get it centered. There we go. Hey, this is cool. This I like. If you were to move the front wing 1 block forwards, just so the wheels can steer all the way, that might help. But this little thing's awesome. It's fast. Oh god. Ah, wrong way. There we go. A little joke there. It's too bad we couldn't figure out some kind of tiny suspension so these wheels could move even like a half a block. Because that would help so much. But even just like this, we'll jump. Go. Even just like this, it's so awesome. Even with the little bumps, it's really predictable. Oh. If I held the left, I would have managed to probably counter steer out of that. But like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This little thing's awesome. I love these little 1-to-1 cars. They're proper scale for the character. I believe that's what the point is. So if you use a normal seat, build it normally, this would be huge. But if you do it to proper scale to characters, it's not so bad. There we go. When you roll this thing, it just barrel rolls. That is one nice thing about not having the springs, is the physics for it are really good. I like this little thing. If you're looking for a little racer to just drive around in and have fun, I highly recommend this thing. Looks like a little F1 car. Goes like a little F1 car. Like it. So little. Next, we have a forklift. I still have another one to do after the forklift. 1, 2, 3, wow. Today's video is going to be longer than I was expecting. Oh well. So, next we have a forklift. Kind of jumping ahead of things. By Dusty Red. There's no description. Looks like it's completely vanilla and this is logic. Okay. Your steer like it should have, which means the front wheels are probably powered. Right, so that turns the lift on. For the forks. That sounds interesting. I haven't heard the different levels of the electric motor yet. So. Oh, okay, I see how you do the steering. That's a good idea. And then there was also this palette that I had to download for it. It's listed required with the forklift, so if you go grab the forklift, it'll be right there. Then I just put some tires on it. So, see, the only thing I don't like about using pistons like this is they're so loud. Like, I don't even know if you can hear me over that. And we've got down. And we've got up. That's actually really smooth. I'm surprised. Let's try something. Grab this, but turn it that way, and put the leg down. Now we take this. Oh, careful now. Really? I was just trying to slowly push S as if it was pressure sensitive. Oh my. Ah, they're gonna fall off. It'd be nice if friction worked in this the way it was supposed to, but it doesn't. So I will do my best. Oh, here we go. Okay, 3. Yep. Up. All it needs is to tilt back a little bit. Tilt. Yeah. See, what they do in real life is they tilt the entire mechanism back a tiny bit. Then that works to keep it on. Slight issue, it's going down. Let's make it go down more. Okay, on the trailer. Oh. Wow. That actually worked a lot better than I was expecting it to. Let's go. It's in. Up. Left it. Come back. Back wheels were off the ground again. Ah. I'll just lower it. You get the point. It needs some more weight on the back. That's definitely more weight. But other than that, this is a great little fork bed. I've never had one that I could just jump in and intuitively just use. Like, it felt natural to just jump in, go pick this up, and put it on the trailer. There was no hassle, right? Usually forklifts in this sort of pain in the butt. But, however, there isn't really much to show on it. I ride it. Where are the buttons? Oh, the buttons are underneath. I wanted to ride it. There we go. Riding it. I don't know. But I'm gonna move on, because there's not much to show. Simple. It's not simple, but you know what I mean. It's just a fork. So there's not much to show, but it works really well. So if you're looking for a forklift for detail, actually, you know what? Maybe you were planning this. I don't know. But there we go. I think we have the official forklift of the racetrack. The automotive cart. So there we go. But on to the final one for this week. Yeah, that's for next week. So let's check out this. I actually already had this downloaded or subscribed, so I'm surprised you sent it in unless I missed it. I could have missed it. But it is a Toyota Helix LN106 by the real Jesus. 1990 Helix. I love the Toyota Helix. It's like indestructible. I want an RC once so bad. Controls door, lights, turn signal, and the horn. Okay. So this is weird. Ball hitch. And you use the horn to make a ball hitch. That's awesome. I like how you've got the little exhaust pipe sticking out there. It's like it goes all the way back. Or forward, sorry. Ooh. Interesting exhaust. It looks like it has 2 liquid drive shafts. Does it have flex though? Oh. I'm glad I tried that. I should have tried it with the Tacoma earlier. That's nuts. Like, that wheel is just stuffed in the wheel well. I love seeing that. You come up to a truck that's crawling up some rocks and stuff, and the wheel is just stuffed in the wheel well, slowly turning, clogging at rocks. Looks so cool. And then you come to this side, you can see all the suspension chassis bits, and it's like everything that makes it work is right there for you to look at. Yep, it has all the little details. Not much space, so they had to kind of make things work, but this is awesome. I want to see that engine. It looks like a turbo force. Hood, how do I open you? Under the dash. It is! Oh my god, this is adorable. It's a tiny little turbo four-cylinder. Like, it has proper long tube header. Yeah, it's a proper long tube header. Like, cool air intake, everything. Well, not necessarily cool air intake, but... Really? Wait a second. Wait. You even have the brake master cylinder and the clutch cylinder. Oh my god. I'm guessing this is... I'm not sure what that would be. Patch can or something. Battery. So much little detail. What's inside? There's lights coming out of the... out of the air vent. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to look like or not, but... Either way, we have our running lights that turn on when you get in. Headlights. Signals. Hard. This is an awesome little truck. Once I get the off-road area built, I'll have to take it there. Little bouncy. Curious. Oh, okay, you did do that design. I was just curious if I had any drop to the suspension, how it was handling. But this is really cool. And it's not laggy, like, it looks like an actual little truck with all the little details it needs looking from the outside to be a little detailed truck. It handles really good and it's not laggy. Like, at all. And I'm driving along and the body's barely moving and the wheels are going crazy. Not crazy, but the suspension's just soaking up everything. I'm surprised. This handles really well. Figured going through the field of the racetrack would show it off better than actually doing the track. So you can actually watch and move. So I'm having fun just driving through the field, watching all the parts, looking at the detail. Got your taillights in there too. Means reverse lights. I guess I'll go back to the main spot and then this video. I think that'd be the end of this one. Just wish my textures and stuff were working properly so I could see the interior how it's intended. You even got little seat buckles. Really? Get the music all the way from here. That's awesome. I love that thing. An awesome little truck. But that is it for this week. So I'm going to lay them out really quick and do the outro. Okay, so I believe that's everything from today. I can't quite remember. But either way, awesome creations again. Especially the detail. Oh no. I remember what I'm missing now. Hold on. There we go. I knew I was missing something. This one's really laggy. I didn't realize how laggy this was. I'm gonna leave that one on the list. Driving this would have been a lot better if I had leave that out back. But either way, awesome creations this week. I tend to go on about them after, but I don't really want to do that this time. I just kind of want to end the video. Get on. So, yeah. Like I said, these are great videos. I can't speak. These are great vehicles this week, and in each aspect they're built for, I would say they're darn near perfect. Like, I'm gonna end up doing it. It's like I said, although laggy, it was fun to drive, and it handled really good. Like, you could just put around in it, no problem. The only reason I didn't is it was a little slow for the video. It was too slow to do a full lap, I feel like. It'd take a couple minutes. And then, yeah, you can hide a bunch of us in the back. That'd be funny, too. I think that Tacoma would make a perfect daily. If you were to take out the spare tires, just for your everyday runs, you'd be perfect, and then you go out on a Baja, throw them back in. This thing, I like how you can switch in between auto center and not, but I think it should switch between automatically. So like sits, like I said, when it's sitting, you can turn it and it stays, and then once you start going, it'll auto center. This thing's a little fun kart racer. You could get a bunch of these, paint them all different colors, and race them. Like, on this track, I'd say we could easily get 6, 8 of them, no problem, going at once. All different colors. And this thing, if you've got any loading to do, it's just so simple to use. Get in, turn it on, and then up and down. The driving is how you drive. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. And then this thing, I want to actually test this off-road. Once I make my off-road area, which will probably be or that way, I think, or over there, I don't know. But I will probably pull this out again and try it again. But this was awesome. Yeah, either way, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.